Hello everybody, welcome to another Gundam video. For this one we're going to be looking at the Celestial Drive starter deck, which is based around Celestial Being, which is from Gundam, I want to say double O? I watched a little bit of it, but I remember Setsuna, I remember the Gundam Exia. So this deck is based around some of the characters from that show. So that's going to be really cool to see. So let's go ahead and open it, see what, how many and which of the cards come in it. I'm going to take a look at the key cards from the set. I'm definitely looking forward to making a Exia deck. It's going to be really cool. I have not made a purple deck at all yet, so I'm looking forward to building with that, right? So that's going to be really cool. All right, so here we go. So here's the deck. We have our bonus pack for the end. It, of course, comes with our resources that you need to play. And here we go. We have our Gundam Exia. You're going to get 2 copies of this. This is a level 5, cost 4, that links with Setsuna. At the end of your turn, if there are 7 or more CB cards in your trash, you could choose one of your resources and set it as active. That way you could set up your commands if you need them for on defense. And also when paired, so with any pilot, you can place 2 cards from your deck into your trash. And if you place a CB card with this effect, you get to draw another card. So replace one that you may have thrown away with that little bit of a mill happening there. So you only get 2. So if you want 4, you're going to have to get 2 starter decks for that to work out. You also get 2 of the Dynams, which is a 4-3. It links with Lock-on Stratus, and it's a 2-4. So not as high attack, but with the 4 means that it will survive more often. But here's a cool thing. During your turn, when this unit destroys an enemy unit with battle damage, it recovers 2 HP. And the way that I've been explaining this works is basically if Dynams survives with 1, you get to heal those 2 back up. But if it gets destroyed, if it hits 0 before the heal, it will go away. So make sure you remember that. Also, while it's linked with Lock-on Stratus, obviously, you get +2 attack. So technically, it's a 4-4 if you get Lock-on to go with it, to link with it. All right, so you get 2 and 2. Next, we get 4 of the Gundam Exia. This is a really cool card. It's level 4 that plays for 2. It is a 4-3, which links with Setsuna, which is really nice. Because Setsuna's plus will add a lot to this attack, basically making it a 7 attack power unit for cost of 2 + 1. So this is actually kind of low-key, pretty strong. I like it a lot. So we'll see if we can incorporate it into the deck when I build it. Next, we get 4 of the Gundam Virtue. This is level 5, cost 3. This one, of course, with links with Tierra, but this is pretty vanilla. But despite that, it has 5 attack at 4 HP. Not too shabby, pretty solid, heavy unit, if you will, for a deck. Next, we get only 3 of the Gundam Virtue. Is a level 3, cost 2. When you have a CB pilot in play, this unit gains blockers. So even if it itself doesn't have a pilot, if another unit has a pilot, this will be your blocker for you. At 3-3 with Tierra, it's not too bad. Continuing, we have 4 of the Gundam Dynams from the starter deck. This is a level 3, cost 2. Lock-on, of course, is the one that it links with, as well as the other Dynams. It is a 3-3, so it's pretty good for what it does, but definitely better with Lock-on attached to them. And then 3 of the Gundam Curios. This is a 3-2 as well, not too expensive, thankfully. But during your turn, while you have a CB pilot in play, this unit gains attack power +2. So with Alleluia as the link and as the pilot that goes along with it, this is going to be gaining some solid attack power to go with. Next, 4 of the Gundam Curios Flight Mode. This is a cost 2, level 2, with 3-1, so a stronger attack power, but also linking with Hallelujah, possibly to hit for a pretty strong attack. So all of these guys are going to be hitting pretty hard, especially with the pilots being attached to them. So let's look at those pilots. We are going to go ahead and have 3 Setsunas, right? +2 +1, but on attack, this unit gets 1 attack power, but if there are 7 or more CB cards in your trash, all of your CB units get +1 attack. So Setsuna can do a board buff, if you will, but if you don't have the 7 units, then you still get the +1 attack, so making it a +3 as long as it's a CB unit, which all of this in the starter deck will be. So if you're building with it, you definitely want to make sure that you're staying with CB. Next, Tierra Erder, level 4, cost 1. Not a super expensive pilot. +1 +1, but when destroyed, if your opponent's turn and it is a CB unit, you get to draw 1. Basically, if they destroy the unit that this Tierra is attached to, you're going to go ahead and draw a card. Nothing too bad if you're going to be looking to be attacking anyway and letting your units be kind of exposed, if you will. Next, you have the lock-on. Level 4 cost 1, +1/+2. But when paired, if this is a CB unit, it may choose an active unit whose level is equal to or lower and attack it. So that's pretty good. That means that this, although the buff to the attack isn't super strong, you can still hit a standing unit with lock-on, which is really cool, really nice to have from your pilot. And then, of course, 3 of the Alleluia Haptism, which is a level 3 cost 1, +1/+1. And during your turn, while you have a CB Link unit in play, not necessarily itself, this unit can receive battle damage from units with 3 or less HP. So weaker units can't really hit Alleluia as long as he's in a CB Link unit, which is pretty cool. So you have a number of pilots in this deck here, multiple pilots, as you can see. Next, we have our Armed Intervention. Only get 2 of these guys, only 2 of this command. Level 4 cost 1. As a bird, you draw 1, but as an action, and only as an action, you can choose 1 rested friendly unit and change the attack target of your enemy to it. You basically get to switch your opponent's attack over to a unit that is rested on your side. Pretty solid. You get to deflect or move the attack somewhere you might want it. And then 4 of this card, which is really nice, Tactical Visionary, a level 1 cost 1, so you could play this turn 1, no problem. With the main effect of looking at the top 3 cards, and then you can reveal a CB unit or pilot from them and add it to your hand while returning the rest. So this is a small search, pretty nice search for the game in a game that doesn't get to search a whole lot, and a color doesn't get to search a lot. This is very, very good, especially in a CB deck, right? Next, we have, of course, our base, and our base is the Ptolemies, which on burst, you deploy and add a shield to your hand, and you can rest. While a rested CB unit is in play, this base can't receive damage from units that are level 3 or lower, other than unit tokens. So a token can, but lower level units cannot. Okay, so your opponent needs to bring out big guys to deal with this guy, which is really nice. This is actually going to make it pretty sturdy against, it can only be taken down by big units. And last but not least, 2 of the Fatal Strikes commands. There's a little bit of a reprint from ST5. You can see it here. Fatal Strike deals on burst. You can choose a unit and deal 1 damage. And then as a main, choose 1 enemy unit as a level 3 or lower and destroy. This is straight up destruction, not damage, just straight up destruction, unless it's a burst. But it's a really cool card to deal with some units. If you want to destroy them, he's like a blocker or something that's pretty slow. All right, next, let's go ahead and open our bonus pack. So that's the whole starter deck with how many of each. We're going to go ahead and open our Celestial Drive bonus pack, and we're going to see that we got a Gundam Virtue. Very cool. Gundam Virtue as my bonus pack. Cool. All right, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.